My friends, things are starting to get a little more serious with the virus. These videos, as you see them on YouTube, were usually filmed 2 or 3 weeks before. So right now, there's no travel restrictions, there's no mass hysteria, there is a lack of toilet paper at the supermarket, as I have joked about before, but nothing else is on lockdown yet. But if you take Italy into consideration, they're 2 or 3 weeks ahead of us. Maybe by the time you see this video, things will have changed. But my plan is to keep on moving. I'm in North Carolina, state number 13 of the 50-state shred. They call it the Tar Heel State. And back in the day, in colonial times, this region produced a lot of tar for the colonies. And as many things, it started off as a pejorative. It started off as an insult to call someone a Tar Heel. And then it slowly turned around. And by 1893, the University of North Carolina's newspaper named itself the Daily Tar Heel. Such a goofy name. I like it. I'm currently out in the Asheville area. I'm staying with Seth from Seth's Bike Hacks. He has a nice place to put me up, which isn't that bad. It's not too bad of a place to be if we actually have to go on lockdown and I can't travel. I'll just be Seth's right-hand man and I'll help him build trails in his backyard and we'll just do this for the next 6 months. I'm not sure how his wife would feel about that, but we make the best with what we've got. Seth just got back from the Sedona Mountain Bike Festival. He is a very, very busy man, so I am out of his hair and trying not to involve myself in any of his things, let him get his work done, and then maybe next week we'll get to hang out, we'll get to make some videos and all that stuff. So I'm looking forward to it very much. I haven't even seen his backyard trails yet. I've only seen little bits from the road, and so when we actually get out there, we'll see my real first reaction, and oh, I'm so scared. So back to the virus. Yes, washing your hands is a very good way to stay healthy, avoiding contact with people. I think sleep is the most important thing. Sleep builds your immune system. Sleep is what it's all about. I use the Whoop strap to track my sleep. Joe Rogan was just talking about the Whoop strap on his podcast, and he was like, yeah, before the Whoop strap, I thought I got 8-9 hours of sleep every night, and then he put the Whoop strap on, and it was more like 4 and 5 when he actually saw the data. I got a lot of sleep, but my recovery is still not that good, which does not bode well for today's ride, which is going to be massive, so I will probably compromise my immune system, and you probably won't see any more videos after this video. Hopefully someone will edit this for me. If you want to get serious and start tracking your sleep, your recovery, and your activities, check out the Whoop strap. It's a 24/7 heart rate monitor. If you use code BKXC at checkout, you'll save 15% off your subscription, and I will actually make a little bit of money on that transaction, which will be used for my memorial fund and my funeral to pay for a really nice casket. Today's adventure, we're in Lake Lure, North Carolina, Buffalo Creek Park. It's Buffalo. I love when people mispronounce stuff and it's like always kind of like grates on you. Buffalo Creek Park. I was here a couple years ago, and this is the place that was very machine built, and it's basically every other day. It's clockwise or counterclockwise. So I made a video about that a couple years ago, and lo and behold, these people went crazy and they built a trail that climbs another 3,000 feet up to the top of this mountain. It's called Weed Patch Trail, and I'm gonna ride it with Brandon here today. I am very, very excited to ride this trail. Very funny, I got very few emails from people in Western North Carolina. I was very shocked. 25 emails from people from Delaware, 2 or 3 from Western North Carolina. Brandon hit me up, and I've been looking at this ride for a long time, so I'm ready for it. Have you done this one before?
I made it 3/4 of the way up. And then I saw a black bear off the side of the trail. I kind of like stomped a couple times. I was like, you know, it's Thanksgiving. I'm by myself. I'm going to go home. And yeah, so this will be my first time making it to the very top.
We'll see about that. Redemption ride. I'm a little sore. He's getting over a cold. We're gonna take it nice and slow. We're actually gonna keep at least 9 foot of separation because of coronavirus concerns, and we'll just have walkie-talkies. And what a way to finish off this bike. This will probably be my last ride on this bike. I've got the new Ripmo 2 coming, so we're gonna send her out on a hellacious climb and probably a pretty fun descent. The parking lot out here is very, very small, so get here early or get here late. Brandon was just telling me that all these big rocks here are from glacial retreat. So at the end of the last ice age, wherever these rocks were born, they got dragged here. I know at least in like Poland and the Czech Republic, some of those like rocks were dragged all the way from Sweden, super far. It is a perfect 60 degrees right now too. And as we sweat, we get higher, it'll get a little colder. Checkpoint number 1. When I was here a couple years ago, there was just a sign that was like, coming soon, Weed Patch Trail. I guess we're allowed to ring the bell, huh? That was a little half-hearted. Man, everything just feels big out here. I think it's so cool during the winter, just no leaves on the trees. Everything's so much more open.
It's like my favorite time of year to ride.
Yeah. Got them Maxxis leaf suckers on my bike. Always catching leaves. So the town of Lake Lure owns this property, but Conserving Carolina was the one who got the funds to actually build this stuff out. And that's smart. You gotta get mountain biking in your town. Forget about the golf courses. Build some trail. Legend has it that a man named Shrimper was the trail boss on this thing and made it happen. It's looking pretty good so far. There's the first weed patch sign. We're at Emergency Point, Linden Place. So Brandon is a machinist and he makes spokes for Industry 9. So chances are, over the past year or so, if you've seen or touched an Industry 9 spoke, he made it. That is pretty cool. Call him the spokesman. Whoa. He can also make you some chopsticks or a straw. Spoke similar objects. Bespoke. We are out in the middle of nowhere now. This is cool. Oh, what now? Oh yeah, into the water. Oh, and then the other side, you gotta climb up the other side really quickly. We're at rescue marker number 56, FYI. It's slippery. It looks slippery. Ugh. Goodbye, my love. Have a good one. Did you say you do 3,000 spokes a day?
Yeah.
Oh man, that is crazy. We got this. Thank you.
Oh, what the fuck?
A little light. Oh my goodness. Ah, yeah. That's why I ride this thing, baby. Ibis Ripmo will make you say, what the? How is it so light? Just a bit of an upslope here. Oh, already walked a couple of sections. Your current risk of regurgitation is 35%. That'll be on Whoopstrap 5.0. Puke prediction, all kinds of stuff. It's only gonna get better. Pain and pleasure. Ah, a different zone, got pine trees. Going for it. Squamish style. Brandon said there was a fire out here around 2016, so a lot of this is charred and a lot of it's coming back to life. Brandon has just informed me that we're headed that way. Looks pretty far away. I got plenty of fruit snacks. I'm fine. I'm fine. Hey, refill. Oh, nice little hand pump. If push comes to shove and travel gets locked down, I will send a tweet to our fine president asking for an exemption so I can continue to go ride and make all 50 states in the 50 state shred. And if you guys are locked down at home, plenty of entertainment I will be delivering on YouTube. I don't know if it's in frame, but there's a big rock up there that's very close, but very high up. That's where we're headed. Oh, pedal strike. Oh, doesn't matter. Can't stop me. Monster truck wheels. Oh, almost stuffed me. America's pretty cool, you guys. There's a lot of good stuff out here. Famous last words. Check this out. What's up, dude? How's it going?
Yeah, someone must have turned you on to a good route.
Yeah. We clammed up, yeah.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
We all brought our long travel bikes with
Yeah, fully rigid.
us. I got Ripmo too. I love it, man.
Nice, awesome.
Nice, man. Well, I appreciate
Yeah.
you showing all the good trails around the country.
Hell yeah. I appreciate you watching. Take it easy. Peace. We done it. Eagle Rock. Virtual high five. Get back. Don't get too close.
Got gloves on.
Is that the way up right here, this little thing?
Yeah, like up through this.
Jeez.
Other
Oh man, you can see it all.
Yeah.
Holy moly. Oh, there's the gray rock. Yeah. We're gonna have somebody pick us up at the top here and call it a day.
I called the helicopter and they're gonna pick us up right here.
2 thumbs up, baby. We have paid the dues. Oh, I forgot to do the rock roll. I'm going back. Nice. Already heart-stopping. Yeah. Oh man, there is always a heinous turn. Yeah. Oh man. I remember this. Great on a hardtail. Yeah. It just said Buffalo Creek parking 8 miles, and for some reason it made me think of the BC bike race. And there was a trail that everybody was like, oh yeah man, 6 miles of downhill. It was not 6 miles of downhill. Da, 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 da. Ejected. Yeah, nice and soft down here though. That's the end of that. Jurassic Park theme song messed me up. Oh, yeah. Oh, so tough. Yeah, a little bit of flow before we hit demoralizer here. Yeah. Best part is I can just clap my hands and be at the top. Forgot I had a stowaway in my bag. 0 sugar. It's just like, what is it then? Is there any magnesium? There's like a little bit of sodium. It's pretty much nothing. It's a nice feeling. All right, I got some brown water in me and we'll do some more. Oh, here we go. Oh. Very awkward. I think I just gotta power up it a little more. Just ride it like it's a trail. Yeah. Oh, darn it. Pretty good. Woo. Oh. It winds around. That was cool though. That was like full on danger close. It's all part of it. Oh, no, it's not. I'm not on the trail. I think it's up there. Whoop. Oh man, so cool. Wow. Woo. Oh yeah. Wow. Woo. Full flow. Brandon just called this brutally awesome. I think that is a really good way to put it. Oh man. I got my crash test dummy ahead of me now. Oh, there we go. Nice. I gotta stay safe. I gotta keep riding. Yeah. I have to say, even though we haven't finished yet, it's a pretty epic ride. It's not hard. There's only a couple difficult sections. Terrain is pretty cool, but it's just one of those really, man, you're out here all day pushing and fighting for it, trying to stay alive. It's a good backcountry adventure. So this monk joins a monastery and you have to take a vow of silence when you go in, but every 5 years you are allowed to say 2 words. So after 5 years goes by, the monk goes to the head guy and he says, bed hard. He goes back to work at the monastery, another 5 years passes. Okay, so what do you have to say this time? Food sucks. All right, back to work. Another 5 years goes by. And he comes to the headmaster and he says, I quit. And the head monk says, yeah, I'm not surprised. All you've been doing since you got here was complain. I don't know why that popped into my head. It was one of my grandma's jokes she used to tell at Thanksgiving. Oh, we're close. We are close. Yeah. Car's still here, even better. Oh, 19 miles. 5 hours, 20 minutes. No idea the elevation game. I need a real cold one. Not none of that fake zero stuff. The originale. Is it safe to cheers?
Oh, yeah.
Air cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Yeah.
Brandon, thank you so much. We survived.
Yeah, dude.
It was hardcore. Really started to get pretty tough near the end, and I'm glad I took way too much food and ate too much food, because that's how you survive those big rides.
Survival. That's what it's all about.
Pain and pleasure. Today is Sunday, March 15th. I just went into Target. Very surprised. Almost all like the Tylenol and the pain relief stuff is gone. All the toilet paper is gone. There was still a decent amount of canned foods. All the bread was gone, but some of that stuff comes in every morning, every day. And I got to Target pretty early, 9 a.m. on a Sunday, and there was really no one in there. So I could keep my distance from everyone and get a couple little doodads. I'm thinking right now, we're gonna go the way of Italy and China and France and shutting down non-essential travel. And that means being stuck at Seth's house, which is not that bad of an idea. I could drive home right now and be stuck at home, but if I'm stuck at Seth's house, we can make videos, we can dig stuff in his backyard. It's almost a best case scenario if I have to put this whole road trip thing on pause. So if I'm gonna be at Seth's house, and even if it's only gonna be a week, I need to have some good work clothes. I don't have any good work pants, so I just got some. I got some work pants. I got some work boots, which I've never had, so now I'm more prepared if we're just gonna be lugging around heavy stuff all day, every day. I do need to get myself some work gloves as well. I'm gonna go out and look for them, and then who knows what's gonna happen. I'll keep you guys updated. stay safe. Just keep your distance from people. Get your sleep. It's the best way to stay healthy. Thanks for watching, you guys. Maybe someday I'll see you on the trail.